2017 RC drivers, that's when the Traxxas TRX-4 first came out, and this is an original. This is one of the first to leave Traxxas. I think I got it in about late June 2017, maybe early July. Then when I put this video up of this exact truck, it has over 800,000 views now, and that's pretty awesome for my size channel. This is just a fun truck, and I kept it pretty much stock, except I added the light kit to it. Look what it's done to the RC world now, and the TRX-4 is still rocking. And actually, I just got a new Land Rover Defender in, a TRX-4, and it's the last one. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that in just a minute, but let's get this thing out of the box and check it out because I got a new color. There it is, I went with sand. There's actually 4 colors now with this latest version of the Land Rover. They've got green, gunmetal red, and of course the sand color. A lot of Traxxas scale rigs, it is licensed by Land Rover, and I just love the scale details on this one. It's got the molded grille and light bezels, really tough looking front bumper. Love the fender flares on this as well, and that cage is absolutely awesome on the outside with the roof rack, the snorkel, the lights, and even a full-size spare and a high lift jack. Just a great looking model, but do you notice anything about this one that's different from my other one? Yeah, this one doesn't have body clips. So this is the last of the TRX-4s that have gone to the clipless conversion. And it's ironic because this was the first TRX-4 release. It now has the clips under the fender wells. You just gotta pop them up and the body comes off. There's 2 on the other side as well, but it looks so much better now that it doesn't have the clips up top either. What a great looking rig. But I gotta nail you, Traxxas, with redesigning some of the body components and not drilling any of the holes. Why didn't you give us clear windows with this one? That just would have been perfect. Let's get this body off so you can see the clip system. And from what I was told, it was actually a little bit of a chore to get this to work. So I actually took out my regular Defender and took a look at it. So as you could see, they went and swapped out where the inner fender liners are. It used to be on the body. It's now on the chassis like the other TRX-4s out there. And from what I was told, the problem that they're having with redesigning this was getting the rear pin system to lock in properly. And it actually works a lot better on this one now than it did the previous one. Sometimes those pins would get caught up, but now with this new clipless system, the body drops on nice and easily and it locks in nice and straight. Now going over the rest of the truck, it's pretty much unchanged. I only found 1 revision and they now give us a metal servo arm on the servo where the original one was plastic. But let me just give you guys a quick run through for those that haven't seen this truck before. You're out researching TRX-4s, which one you want to get. This is really well equipped. So it's got a steel ladder frame chassis. Love the floor pans on the sides and the side steps. And now that they've integrated the wheel wells into it, seals off the underside of the body, makes everything look much more scale. The battery runs down the center, easily accessible with this quick clip battery strap. For the suspension, it has aluminum oil-filled shocks with threaded bodies. And the oil seems pretty thick, and actually the original does feel thick too, so I guess there was no changes there. Metal links all the way around with metal pivot balls in the ball ends, 3-link with a panhard bar in the front, and 4-link setup in the rear, kind of your typical scale truck setup. Metal links for the steering as well, and I told you about that upgrade to the servo horn. But the real big hit with this is the drive line. So it's got a 2-speed transmission, and the way that they have the gear ratio set up, the low gear, really great for crawling, and then high gear, this thing moves, especially when you're running it on 3S. You can run a 2S or a 3S pack in this. Then this truck has portal axles. So you've got that awesome ground clearance. The Traxxas TRX-4 portals are really heavy duty. They've got CV style axles in the front. The portal gear's metal, really strong. Of course, the ring and pinion are metal too. They've got sealed ball bearings throughout. So it's a really built up driveline. For those that are just going out having fun, you just want a rig that's gonna go work, and you could just throw it on the shelf, get it a couple months later and go out and drive it again, have no problems. This is one of those cars, one of those drive lines, one of the electronic systems that's gonna allow you to do that if you're just going out for the occasional fun drive. And then the tires on all 4 corners, nice soft rubber foam inserts on the inside. They are a glue-on style tire, not a beadlock like you see on some other cars. And then let's get into the electronics. So this has the 2075X servo up front, which is high torque and metal gear. And then, as I mentioned earlier, here, you can run a 2 or 3S battery pack. That's because this is equipped the XL5HV speed controller. I deplug on that, so just either go with the Traxxas power cells or make sure you get a compatible connector to go along with that. And then it has 3 micro servos. One of them is to actuate the 2-speed transmission. The other 2 are to actuate the differentials. And what I mean by that is it has locking differentials. So when it's unlocked, the differential acts like a normal gear diff. You'll see as I turn it, one wheel's going forward, one wheel's going back. And as you go through corners, the truck is going to turn tighter. However, when you go to rock crawl, that means that power could unload on one wheel and you're not getting that full 4-wheel drive action to tackle whatever terrain. So with the locking differential setup, you just flip a switch on the radio system and it will lock the differentials and it'll give you that crawling power. So a lot of the electronics are waterproof, speed controller, motor, servos. The receiver is not, however, it's in a water resistant box. They've got a pretty good seal on this, but I wouldn't go submerging this truck in water just to be on the safe side. Although I've actually done it a few times without a problem, but I gotta let you know the worst case. So they give you the TQI radio system, the switches and levers, again, they will operate the 2-speed and the locking differentials. And then you've got your trim adjust knobs, you've got a nice foam steering wheel. It gets the job done. The only thing it doesn't do, and I wish, actually with this newer release, that I wish they did, I think they should have given us a thumb control here. A lot of crawler guys, they like to use a thumb control so they can video and crawl at the same time. And Traxxas, I think it's about time you give us an update on that. I know you want to keep giving us a TQ radio system, at least give us that thumb control. All right, guys, I am gonna go and charge up a battery pack. I'm gonna throw a 3S pack in here so I've got some power to it. And we're gonna head out to the trail.
It's finally drive time for the Defender. I've had this rig for a couple weeks. The weather hasn't been cooperating, been super cold, snowy, and as you can see, there's still snow on the ground. There's more snow forecasted for the rest of the week, so I'm gonna get out and just drive this thing on the rocks. I'm at one of my favorite crawl spots, and we're gonna make the best of it. And so far, this Defender is so impressive. And I say impressive because, I mean, I've got slick rocks here, I've got icy snow, and this thing is just tackling so many obstacles. I've got in low gear, I got the differentials locked, nice slow crawl, and those tires are actually doing really well. And I kind of forgot how this rig drives. It's been a while since I wheeled one, but it's got some weight to it. And that really helps, you know, plant the truck, grab some traction wherever I can. I mean, this is slick right here. Let's see what we could do. Yeah, look at that Defender power. And look how much steering this has. I mean, so this is a differential locked. It's got a nice tight turning radius. Then we could open up those diffs. It's even tighter now, look at that. They cut down that turning radius. That's awesome. And I like the way this rig is set up for those that are just having fun. So there's low speed, full throttle. It's got some decent power to it. Gonna spin it around up there. Watch this, we'll just hit this red switch. Look at the power now. It's got some motor. Those portal axles just giving us tons of clearance. Look at that, right over that ledge. And every once in a while, you'll probably hear the tires catch on the bumper or part of the body, but not too big of a deal. Look at that. Look at that suspension flex. Still impresses me every time. I'm kind of just remembering back to my original Defender, just enjoying that drive. Wow, this thing is cool. Tell you what, guys, I wasn't sure how it was going to go today, but I wound up having a ton of fun just driving this thing through the snow. Look at that. Look at how well that turns. Pretty good throttle control. Nice slow descent. Tire slip, of course. Those things are covered in ice. So glad they finally got rid of those body clips. And I like that the fender wells are now attached to the chassis. Great revisions to this rig. Such a beast. I mean, this is stock out of the box, and wow. For these conditions, it's doing well. Just a little hang up sometimes from the bumpers and that rear tire. But again, you just got to choose your lines and good to go. Traxxas has plenty of option parts out there for this rig, and there's a ton of aftermarket companies out there that have parts for it as well. So if you want to build up a project, I mean, this is a great base. My first mod to this is probably going to be lights. It definitely needs some headlights, and I like the light bar on this rig. If you're into it, I'll have links for everything in the video description below. Oh, and that's a wrap.